We're back. You're listening to the Cindy Laverty Show on CRN Digital Talk Radio. If you have missed any part of this show, I'm sorry, but the good news is that you can catch a replay on Saturday at 2 p.m. or Sunday morning at 8 a.m. That's Pacific time, so judge accordingly. Anyway, my guest is Isha Judd, and what a pleasure this is to have you. And thank you so much for your spontaneity today. Okay. I know in the first book you lay out the Isha system, but I think people need to understand what that is, and it's pretty simple. But could you just go through that?
Yeah, sure. It's a series of tools that you use to cultivate an internal experience of peace and joy and present moment awareness. And I teach facets which you think with the mind, and it looks a little bit like meditation, but it's not the same. You go very deep very quickly, and it works with the thoughts. And it starts to bring you into the present moment. Now, when that happens, you start to release the things that are based in low vibration. You start to see the things that have happened, like the stresses that have created a separation from this experience permanently, the experience you had when you were a child. And you start to eliminate it all. And then you start to step into the other aspects of the system, which are basically a consequence of the expansion of internal consciousness. No, you start to speak the truth. You stop abandoning yourself. You start focusing on surrendering and flowing in life instead of always having a big no and all the control.
Is it easy to do this at home? I mean,
it's very easy.
It is.
Yeah, you can do it in bed. You can do it in the bus. You can do it anywhere, and it's a very
You probably
simple
shouldn't
practice.
do it when you're driving the car.
Well, definitely not with your eyes closed. You can do it with your eyes open when you're driving the car, for sure. And it's great when you're driving the car, especially if there's a traffic jam. Like, it keeps you very centered and very calm and very present. You know, often we're so fighting against our reality that by the time wherever we're trying to get to, we're so annoyed.
Well, we need you to come teach this in Los Angeles for sure.
Oh, yeah, the traffic there's amazing, I know. You do need it there, for sure.
Okay, so it's easy, and the book that they should get for that is Why Walk When You Can Fly, correct?
Absolutely. That has the whole system in it, Why Walk When You Can Fly.
Which is your first book. And then Love Has Wings, Free Yourself from Limiting Beliefs and Fall in Love with Life is, I believe, soon to be available on Amazon. You could probably pre-order it. I know that it's available on Isha's website, and you should go there to ishajudd, JUDD.com, and check out all of the programs she has. Now, you're going to be in Los Angeles at some point?
In May, I'm doing a very quick tour of the United States to promote the book, and yes, I will be in LA. So if people go onto my webpage, they can see where and at what date I will be there.
Oh, fabulous.
It'll be wonderful to see people, really.
Well,
really
you'll
wonderful.
see me for sure. Isha, thank you so much for being with us. I hope you have a beautiful weekend, and thanks for joining me today. It was a pleasure.
And it was a lovely interview. I'm very grateful.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, I love the concept of love has wings. It's freeing, don't you think? And a new way of looking at love, because when you take the time to really think about how you are unique in the world and you begin to accept responsibility for everything that happens to you, whether it's good or bad, you suddenly become free. I recently had to experience this yet again. And the second I just got okay with the moment and stopped trying to control everything, a huge shift happened for me mentally, emotionally, and even physically. It's remarkable. Tonight is Passover and Sunday is Easter, and if you don't celebrate either of those holidays, it's still spring and a time of renewal. So take some time this weekend to care for yourself and watch what happens. I'm out of time for today. Thanks for joining me. I'm Cindy Laverty. Until next time, take good care.